One of Mr. Beast's closest friends, Chris, just changed his gender. If you don't know who Chris is, he's one of the people that helps Mr. Beast in his videos. Wonderful guy. He's been with Mr. Beast since the beginning. He's pretty much an OG, right? If you've been watching Mr. Beast from the beginning, you probably know who Chris is because he's been there since the beginning. He's a day one, an OG. Very funny guy. Seems very resourceful. I remember watching one of his videos and he knew how to build a campfire and all that type of stuff. So already, just off survival instinct, he's already seemed like a reliable source, you know. No, I can't build a campfire. I can't set up a tent, so, you know, hopefully you're not stuck in the woods with me. And since he's been with Mr. Beast since the beginning, he's a very loyal friend. Like, one time I remember him even posing the scrap up with Morgs.
He was puking.
Gotcha. You must have watched the Morgs video.
I have nothing to do with this.
Oh my God. I'm going to England, Morgs. Come on, 1v1 me boxing match. Let's go.
You don't know, Morgs was pretty much a Mr. Beast clone. But now Chris has transformed. It's also interesting that his Twitter name is still Chris. Just some creative character type shit. And then on top of that, on his Twitter profile, it says that he goes by any pronouns. So I don't know what the hell that means. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. I don't know what the hell that means. Does this dude Chris got dick, balls, vagina, and boobs? Like, he got it all? Is this the ultimate human? So here we got Chris before and after the gender transition. On the left, we got Chris before the transition. And when I look at this person, I see a wonderful person, right? Then on the right, we have Chris after the transition. And I still see a wonderful person. Not much has changed. But unfortunately, some people aren't as lovely as me. Chris was getting a lot of backlash for his gender transition. One big tweet was one saying that old Chris would laugh at the new Chris. And I can see why they say that, right? Because look at these old tweets from Chris. Yo, damn, what the f? It's hot as hell. Here we are. We got him talking crazy about Muslims, which is just a wild thing to do, right? Talking about Muslims, very crazy thing to do. Those individuals do not play. It's a very risky thing to do. Very dangerous. But obviously, Chris, he's a savage. And here he is making jokes about black people. Very savage. As you can see, Chris was really on timing back in the day. He was talking that Xbox Live shit. People were also pointing out how Chris was once making jokes about transgender people and now he's transgender himself. So, you know, it's kind of like he's like half-assing it, you know, like he's not really transgender. Maybe he's just doing it for the clout. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know Chris. From what I know, seems like a wonderful person. I don't know his reasoning behind this, but I can see why people are saying that, right? Because the dude just switched teams mid-game, left his old team just standing there with the dicks in the hand. It's like when you play a game like Rainbow, right? You ever play Rainbow Six Siege and you playing online? It's a 5v5 and then one of your teammates just leaving, they just screw the whole game over. Now you guys lost the game. It was a close game too, and then you just back out and stick nothing to you. That's pretty much how people are seeing it, right? And I can understand that. Chris just came out and addressed this, you know, saying that he's evolved, he's grown, which is understandable, right? Because we are people, right? You and me, you and I, we are people, right? We grow, we change every day. I don't know about you. I'm not the same person that I was yesterday. I know some of y'all just sit on your ass all day, don't do nothing, smoking weed, a bunch of unproductive stuff, you know, he's being a bot. But me, I try my best, I do my best, and I do wake up every day better, or at least different than how I was the previous day. You know, you gotta progress, right? You don't want to stay the same way forever. That's no character progression. L story, L character. So it seems like Chris is growing, it seems like Chris is evolving, but it sounds like some people don't agree with this evolution. Another thing people started talking about was Chris's family. Chris has a wife. Well, actually, I don't know if they're still together anymore, you know. I don't really know how a traditional marriage would work with this type of change, but he was married or is married, I don't know. And they also had a kid, a son, right? So they're talking about how this can influence their son to swing on to go on a certain team. So these people are really talking wild, man. They bringing up a person's kid. They bringing up their child. This is going to be a big change for the family, right? But this could lead to bullying, right? People start making fun of his kid, like, haha, you got two dads, haha, you got two moms or something, haha, your parents changing genders, you know, all that type of kid stuff. You know, kids are mean, right? Kids be talking the most shit. Kids talk the most and the best shit possibly. But someone who does agree with this evolution is Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, W friend. He is rocking with Chris throughout all this, as he should. W friend. I mean, this is just a W for Mr. Beast in general, right? Because now it's confirmed that he's cool with the LGBTQ, right? Because you know these bots, they've been trying to cancel Mr. Beast for the smallest things. Imagine trying to cancel somebody for helping blind people. Imagine trying to cancel somebody for giving shoes to people who don't have it. That's crazy, right? Imagine trying to cancel someone that's just trying to make life better. L people. But anyways, Mr. Beast is supporting Chris through all of it. Here we are. We got Mr. Beast sliding on Chris's ops, talking wild about him. So obviously Mr. Beast is a slider. He's about that life. W friend, man. Really W friend, standing with your friend throughout all this. You know, I don't know how Mr. Beast feels about this. It doesn't really matter, but the fact that he's still sticking with his friend through all that, W friend, right? And I gotta double down on that, because right, for me personally, I don't know about y'all, let me know in the comments, but if one of my friends, one of my closest friends, one of my day ones were to switch their genders, I'm not gonna switch up on him. I'm not gonna stop talking to him or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cool, that's still my person, you know? I don't know if they want to be a guy no more, but they still my person, right? You know, as long as they don't try no weird stuff, as long as they don't try like touch my dick, none of that question mark stuff, you know. But besides that, then we're good, you know. I'm not gonna switch up on you. Would you guys would switch up on your mans? L friend. I mean, I don't see the big deal as long as they not really doing nothing that's out of context, inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? You all make our own decisions in life. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. It's hot as fuck in this car, guy. Like, it's hot as fuck, man. I like cut the video off halfway to turn the AC on. Man, like, guys, it's hot as fuck, man. I gotta. And you know what's crazy? It's only a spring, right? So it makes it's only gonna get hotter. Like, this is crazy as hell. So imagine summer, right? And if this is what it's like to be in LA, Miami, I'm straight. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, because I respond to all the comments, guys. I interact with all the comments, guys. If there's anything you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments. My name is Kreezy, and I'll see you guys again when I drop another video. Fuck.